Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Dr. Zikri. I am New Sajarat Islim binti Zakaria. My matric number is 72970. Today I will present group assignment on strategy plans. The title is 12 Malaysia's plans RMK 12. The strategy I choose about my study, which is planning economic growth. First, introduction. The introduction to the 12 Malaysian Plan RMK. RMK is a strategic framework aimed at revitalizing Malaysian economy following the downturn caused by COVID-19. The main objective is restore economic growth momentum and ensure sustainable and inclusive development. At the same time, revitalizing growth across the economic sectors. Creating new sources of growth through the identification of emerging sectors. The vision is to position Malaysia as a competitive and sustainable economy capable of adapting to global change.
Malaysia attributed this growth to stronger household spending amid positive labour market conditions and larger policy support. The central bank said an uptick in exports, tourist arrivals and investment activities also contributed to the growth rate. BNM Governor Abdul Rashid Ghaffur said headline inflation is projected to average between 2% and 3.5% this year. He said household spending remains the anchor of Malaysia's growth, with consumer spending expected to improve going forward.
Next, we continue with formulation strategy. First, restoring growth momentum, implementations of initiative to stimulate economic activity, which is support program for business and investment. Second, creating new sources of growth. It means development of new sectors such as information technology, digital economy and renewable energy. Emphasis on economy diversifications to reduce dependence on traditional sectors. Strategic industrial planning focus sectors include electronic and electronic.
The Minister noted that the cumulative losses incurred by the electrical and electronics sector is estimated at 7.3 billion ringgit of GDP.
Global service, aerospace, industry, halal, and tourism.
The industry continues to be an important part of the Malaysian economy, contributing approximately 3% of our GDP growth last year.
Of strategy, first step, setting objective, use key performance indicator KPI to measure the success of initiatives. First KPI, social development. Employment rates monitor change in employment level, particularly in sector target for growth. Secondly, KPI investment, foreign direct investment (FDI) tracks the amount of foreigner investment entering the country, reflecting in the attractiveness of Malaysia as an investment destination. KPI also help organizations evaluate their success at reaching target and provide a clear focus for decision making, such as by identifying which areas are performing well and which are not. Resources can be allocated more effectively to maximize impact. And impact analysis assists the evaluation process to understand the effects of policy and program implementations, using SWOT analysis to assess factors influencing the success of strategy. To better understand this topic, let's see the video I prepared.
Stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The first two, strengths and weaknesses, are related to a firm's internal environment, while the last two, opportunities and threats, consider its external environment. We can use a SWOT analysis when analyzing industries, companies, products, new initiatives, policies, or even people. It is a simple and useful framework that allows us to group and visualize strengths and weaknesses, and to identify potential threats and opportunities.
First, strength, strong government support and commitment to economic recovery. Weakness, bureaucratic, heartless, and can slow down investment process. Opportunities, growing global demand for digital service and renewable energy. Fierce competition from other countries in attracting foreigner investment and talent. Lastly, from me, measuring success, focusing resources on the most critical area to achieve the goals.
Innovation is the key to wealth and success. Over the years, Putrajaya has stood firm on this belief, consistently updating national plans and guidelines to keep up with evolving global trends.
Conclusions, RMK 12 is an important step toward revitalizing and stimulating Malaysia's economic growth. Let's see the sources from the government.
Former Second Finance Minister Johari Ghani said the 12th Malaysia plan must focus on healthcare and food security, apart from ensuring that government debt will not balloon to unsustainable levels. The UMNO Supreme Council member reminded the government that the 12th MP must not just be about physical infrastructure projects, but also about securing Malaysia's future in the post-pandemic era. Noting that the 12th MP was exceptionally important and challenging given the COVID-19 pandemic and its resultant impact on the economy, Johari said the government must focus on increasing the capacity of the public healthcare system. Saying that the pandemic had also revealed the vulnerability of the country's food security position, he suggested that the government consider reverse investments in other countries, which entailed growing overseas the food that was regularly imported in order to protect the source of the...
The best holistic approach combines the recovery of affected sector with the creation of new growth sources. From this strategy, we know the importance of innovations and investments for our country. Last from me, RMK 12 aims to make Malaysians a more resilient and inclusive economy in the face of global challenge. That's all from me. Thank you.